So, the return of Sackboy, State of Play leaks, and a hidden PlayStation 5 Pro update now live. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, do you have a PlayStation 5 Pro or not? We're going to be talking about the console today, but before then, I'm curious how many of you have gotten one at this point. So comment below yes or no if you have a PlayStation 5 Pro or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, the return of Sackboy. Reading from Push Square, Sumo Digital, the UK developer behind the PlayStation 5 launch title Sackboy: A Big Adventure, has announced it is cancelling a new IP it had in the works to focus entirely on game production for external partners. The Little Big Planet spinoff is just one example of the work the studio believes is its core strength and the foundation of our success. So it's now decided to double down on those efforts instead of creating its own original experiences. In a statement, it's explained the company must balance our creative ambitions and the commercial realities to ensure the long-term stability and success of our business. It's suggested that the business change will have an impact on our studios and people, suggesting the team will suffer from layoffs. We are committed to minimizing this impact as much as possible, exploring all options to retain talent and supporting those affected with transparency, care, and compassion. Alongside the aforementioned Sackboy: A Big Adventure, the developer has worked on Little Big Planet 3, Team Sonic Racing, Snake Pass, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, I'm all for studios creating new IPs and would have been curious to see what Sumo Digital does, but I can't lie. I really enjoyed Sackboy: A Big Adventure. If Sumo and Sony got together, these guys could potentially bring back some of their older IPs with new games. If they could do that with Sackboy, what's to stop them from making maybe a new Sly Cooper game to close out the series with some assistance from Sucker Punch just to make sure they're on the right path with the story and gameplay, etc. These guys could take on several IPs considering how many studios they have. Of course, let's see what their next projects are after making this announcement. I'm interested. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now diving into the second story of the video, the secret PlayStation 5 Pro update now live. Reading from Eurogamer, Helldivers 2 launched last year to great acclaim with near constant death-defying thrills and mayhem, but its PlayStation 5 version wasn't perfect with somewhat compromised image quality when targeting 60 FPS and performance issues to boot. Enter PlayStation 5 Pro. While developer Arrowhead Game Studios hasn't announced a PlayStation 5 Pro enhancements, there's evidence the multiplayer shooter has indeed seen a substantial PlayStation 5 Pro bump. So is this enough to solve the game's remaining technical concerns, or is this a bit of illusionary Pro upgrade? Helldivers 2 looks significantly improved on PlayStation 5 Pro in performance mode when compared to its counterpart on the PlayStation 5, with a number of image quality improvements. The Pro delivers more stability, doing a better job of resolving fine detail. There's less shimmering visible to the eye, and the image generally appears more coherent in motion. There's also a perceptible jump in image detail. Text is clearer, edges are sharper, and textures resolve finer patterns. I wouldn't say it's a huge improvement, but side-by-sides reveal a clear edge for the PlayStation 5 Pro console. So, Digital Foundry recently did a breakdown looking into the changes for Helldivers 2. Even though this isn't a Pro enhanced labeled game, they're showcasing the improvements just as mentioned previously on the video here. So I'm not sure why the people over at Arrowhead didn't make an announcement for this or just a mention of it more publicly. Maybe they have a bigger update plan for the PlayStation 5 Pro. Regardless, it's nice to see improvements on this game. But you guys let me know if you're still playing Helldivers 2 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, State of Play leaks. So the PlayStation State of Play is rumored to be going live sometime next week during Valentine's Day week. I'm excited to get another event, and this one should hopefully be good because after March of this year, Sony plans to start releasing their big AAA titles. So I assume they want to lay out maybe a bit of a roadmap at least of what's happening in the first half of the year. And I would hope we'd get an update on future games that we've been waiting to hear about for some time. Recently, recently we've had things pop up that could indicate these games will be at the event. First up is Death Stranding 2. It was recently rated in South Korea. Usually when something like this happens, it means the game is not that far off from release. This was interesting to see because could Death Stranding 2 be a first half of 2025 game? It wouldn't be too shocking, only because GTA 6 is planned for fall 2025, and do Sony and Kojima really want to go against that? I assume not. We also have Treyarch hitting hard this year with a Black Ops 2 sequel later this year as well. You don't want to be in that late October, November time period. You just don't want to be there. Of course, Death Stranding 2 could always release in late summer, like September, that time frame. Next up on the list is Metal Gear Solid Delta, which just had its new trailer leaked yesterday. If there is a state of play happening next week, then this could have been a trailer that was meant for that show. It's out now. It showcases an August 28th release date for the game. That was surprising to see since Sony had this game showcased on a trailer early last year for 2024. And now it's essentially a late 2025 game. I don't even know why it was in that video at all, considering how late it's going to release this year when it was apparently supposed to release last year. Those are the two potential leaks, Death Stranding 2 and Metal Gear Solid Delta. Outside of that, I would assume Ghost of YOTEI has to make an appearance. I really believe that's a first half of 2025 game. Beyond that, I would love to see Wolverine, especially with the rumors that Insomniac has been gearing up to show something for the game. Give us a new trailer now and maybe a bigger gameplay chunk in the summer for Summer Game Fest. Let's see what happens, of course. I'm excited for the event, but of course, I need to just calm it down a bit. But I'm excited either way. But you guys let me know what you want to see at the State of Play. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. As it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with give us the goods. Obviously, this is in reference to the upcoming State of Play. Hopefully, we start getting updates on their new big AAA titles because, again, Sony said after March 2025, they plan to start releasing big AAA titles. And I think first one on the list is probably Ghost of YOTEI. So hopefully we get an updated trailer for that. Maybe Wolverine can get an updated trailer. Fair Games, I assume, has to make an appearance, right? Because that game, I think, is supposed to release this year. I don't remember if it has an exact date or time frame in terms of when it's supposed to release. Is Marathon going to show up? Is that still meant to release this year? It's just they have a bunch of games, and obviously they also probably have third-party partner deals and stuff like that. Death Stranding 2 could show up, and Metal Gear Solid Delta could show up. There's a lot. I'm excited, so let's see what we get. But if you're excited as well, destroy the comment section with give us the goods, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.